Hello and welcome. Today we're going to take a closer look at a small but important project in programming, specifically in Python, the arithmetic formatter. While it may seem simple at first glance, it actually teaches us some fundamental and powerful programming concepts. And for introduction, I'm not an expert in teaching, and I'm not teaching you guys, but I'm trying to reviewing what I have learned by using my own simple words to express the knowledge I gained. And plus, this project is provided by freeCodeCamp.org, as you can see in the title, and it is extracted from scientific computing with Python. Okay, so let's imagine you're a primary school student again, and you're learning how to add and subtract. And your teacher tells you to write problems vertically to make them easier to solve. So let's say instead of writing, for example, we have 32 plus 6, 9, 8. We going to convert it in a vertical format. And our job in this project is to build a Python function, which is not to manually convert it by hand anymore, but by using pure codes. So after this project, we want to know how to break down strings, how to align text nicely in on the terminal, and how to use conditional statements, and lastly, how to write clean and readable codes following specific constraints. Okay, so what are the constraints? So first, we only accept up to 5 problems, and and if we get more, we're going to return warning statements. So returning warning statements is applied to the rest of other rules. Secondly, we only accept operators plus or minus, and if you get, for let's say, multiplication or division marks, in Python they are star and slash respectively. Third, each number only contain digits and no letters. No letters are accepted. And so it actually supports the next rule. Each number um, is only contain up to 4 digits, no more than 4. And lastly, when the input is correct as we desired, we're going to align the numbers to the right and add a sequence of dashes at the bottom of the problem, and then put the 4 spaces between each problem. And lastly, optionally, if the function contains a second argument in the brackets, we're going to display the second argument. I'm sorry, the second argument. If it is true in a call, we're going to display the solution for each problem. Otherwise, we're going to display the vertical format of the problem. So this is the desired how desired function, how it should look like in on the terminal. So let's say we have a one, two, three, four example problems, 32 plus 9, 6, 9, 8, and then so on. This is a single line format, and our job is to print out it in a vertical format. So here I have an example format, 32 plus space 6, 9, 8, and on a new line. And on a new line, we're going to print out a sequence of dashes, which has its amount is equal to the longest line of the problem. So here in this example, the longest line is the second line, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. And so meaning that um, that the amount of dashes should be 5. Then that's the first problem. Um, so before moving to the second problem, we need to add four spaces between them, between the first and the second problem. And we're going to repeat the steps until the final problem, until we reach the final problem. And if the function we call here, it has a second argument. So this is a list of problems we want to print out in a vertical format. So let's say if next to this list we put the second argument, which is true, then we're going to print out the solution below at the bottom of the problem. But if we don't, if we don't put the true word as a second argument for the function, there's no solution printed out. Okay, so here are the tests we have to match if you want to reach, if you want to finally have the desired outputs. Okay, thank you for watching the video.